Every year, Hollywood releases hundreds of movies, each with its own unique storyline, characters, and visuals. Some of these movies become blockbusters, breaking records and earning critical acclaim. But for every successful movie, there are several that fail to impress. We saw a number of highly anticipated movies flop at the box office, leaving audiences disappointed and studios scratching their heads. In this video, we're going to take a look at the flop movies. From action blockbusters to romantic dramas, we'll explore each of these movies and find out why they failed to make an impact. So grab your popcorn, settle into your seat, and get ready to discover the biggest flops of Hollywood. These movies had high expectations but ended up disappointing both the critics and the audience. So let's get started with Movie 355. Number 9 on our list is 355, an action thriller movie that follows a group of international spies who team up to recover a powerful weapon that has fallen into the wrong hands. The movie had a star-studded cast, including Jessica Chastain, Penelope Cruz, Diane Kruger, Lupita Nyong'o, and Bing Bing fans. The movie had a production budget of around $75 million, but it only managed to gross around $25 million worldwide, resulting in a disappointing box office performance. Movie Morbius. Next up, we have Morbius, a superhero movie based on the Marvel Comics character of the same name. Had a budget of around $75 million, but only managed to gross around $160 million worldwide. To make a profit, Morbius would need to have tripled its budget and profit. The movie faced several challenges, including delayed release dates due to the COVID-19 pandemic, negative critical reception, and competition from other high-profile movies in the superhero genre, such as Spider-Man: No Way Home, and The Batman. Movie The Northman. At number 7 on our list is The Northman, a historical thriller directed by Robert Eggers and starring Alexander Skarsgård, Anya Taylor-Joy, and William Dafoe. Despite having a strong cast and an interesting premise, the film was criticized for its slow pacing and lack of action. This resulted in poor reviews from critics and lackluster box office performance. The movie was made with a budget of around $70 to $80 million but only managed to gross around $69.6 million worldwide. The film's slow pacing and lack of action, coupled with competition from other historical dramas, resulted in poor box office. Movie Marry Me. Next up is Marry Me, a romantic comedy starring Jennifer Lopez and Owen Wilson. The film received negative reviews from critics who found the story to be formulaic and uninspired. The movie's poor critical reception and tough competition at the box office resulted in low ticket sales and a disappointing box office run. Made with a budget of around $30 million, the film only managed to gross around $50.5 million worldwide, thus constituting a flop at the theaters. Coming in at number 6 we have Strange World, a science fiction film that received negative reviews from critics who found the plot to be too convoluted and the characters to be underdeveloped. This, coupled with competition from other sci-fi movies, resulted in a less than stellar box office performance. Strange World only managed to gross around $76 million worldwide. Movie Ambulance. At number 5 Ambulance is an action thriller directed by Michael Bay and starring Jake Gyllenhaal and Yahya Abdul-Mateen II. Despite the star power of the cast and the high-octane action scenes, the film was panned by critics for its weak script and one-dimensional characters. The movie was made with a budget of around $120 million but only managed to gross around $40 million worldwide. The film's weak script and one-dimensional characters definitely did not help this film with critics and audience opinions. Movie Flux Gourmet. At number 4 we have Flux Gourmet, a quirky comedy that failed to find an audience. The movie received mixed reviews from critics who found the humor to be too esoteric and the plot to be too thin. Flux Gourmet managed to gross around $80,000 worldwide on a $1.3 million budget. Movie Fabelmans. Number 3 on our list is The Fabelmans, a drama film written and directed by Steven Spielberg based on his childhood experiences. Despite being highly anticipated due to Spielberg's involvement and also receiving critical acclaim from critics, the film did not resonate with audiences. The film only managed to gross around $36 million worldwide while costing roughly $40 million to produce. Movie Tar. At number 2 we have Tar, a foreign language film that was highly anticipated due to its director Belatar. However, the film received mixed reviews from critics who found it too slow and ponderous. The movie's budget is unknown, but it only managed to gross around $250,000 worldwide. The film's slow and ponderous nature and competition from other foreign language films resulted in audiences not being able to connect with this film. Movie Confess. Number 1 on our list is Confess, Fletch. It's a comedy film starring John Hamm and directed by Greg Mottola. The film received negative reviews from critics who found the humor to be dated and unfunny. This resulted in poor box office performance as audiences stayed away from the movie. The movie's budget was $20 million, but it only managed to gross more or less $1 million worldwide. The film's humor missing and competition from other comedies resulted in a mixed box office performance. So there you have it, the top flop movies. Each of these movies had high expectations with large dollar amounts attached, but they failed to live up to them for various reasons. What do you think about our list? Did we miss any movies that you think should have made the cut? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more movie-related content. Thanks for watching.